All right, can anyone see it on the screen and tell me if it's working? Oh, I don't think the camera's... Is there? Chan, is there? Okay. Hello, friends. I am Canuck Clay. I am the founder of the GLCPC, the Good Looking Canucks Positivity Club, and this is my Canucks take, all in one take. It's Clay's Canucks commentary, live from the Park Pub on Saturday night, November 13th, on a night where the Vancouver Canucks were defeated, unfortunately, handily by the Vegas Golden Knights 7-4. That is back-to-back 7-goal losses to opponents. Not they lost by 7 goals, but they've given up 7 goals. I'm going to talk about what I liked, what I didn't like, and one other thing in a second, and then I'm going to turn it over to some of the fine people here at the Park Pub. For those of you that weren't expecting a live show, I apologize. You have to listen to me for the next 25 to 30 minutes, and just thank you, Tyson. Love you too. I want to give a shout out firstly to the moderators. I know half the moderators of my chat are actually here with me here, so they're going to moderate the live. No, they're not. But for those of you that are moderating on the internet, I appreciate you. I want to give a shout out to my sponsors, Perform and Transform, Personal Training and Weight Loss. Sign up now for a free 7-day trial. Van City Experts, Jason Lim, Van City Experts Real Estate Group, Gassy Jack Art, Monkey 9 Brewing, and for tonight, of course, the Park Pub. As well, I want to give a shout out to my hero members. 2 of them are here, Justin Credible and Lucas Gates. Also, nucksfan number 29 and Andrew Chang. And to Hall of Fame members, Jens95, simalexander, Chris Seifried, Adam Broomfield, Shannon Hollingworth, Carol Bovenlander, and Hsmfangirl Gaming. And no matter where you're watching from, whether you're in my beautiful neighborhood of, I usually say Steveston here, but I say the west end of downtown Vancouver, in the city, in the province, in the country, around the world, thank you. You know I do not take you for granted. You know that I could be watching, you could be watching anyone else, doing anything else, yet you are here. There's 50 of you in the stream. There's another 3 dozen people here that came to check out the meetup, and I appreciate all of you. So while you're here on the stream in YouTube, give this video a like the fact that we can be here after a game and talk about the Vancouver Canucks. I want to give a shout out one more time to Dallas and the team here at the Park Pub. Thank you for hosting us tonight. And people on YouTube, you missed an awesome night. We had giveaways. We gave away a hotel stay. We gave away tickets to a game. We gave away a Pettersson jersey. And we overall had a great time eating and drinking. And the Canucks game started off well. Okay, so let's talk about what I liked. Well, it's weird. I'm seeing people in the chat that are here, but I'm going to get to the chat in a couple seconds. So I'm going to talk for a few minutes, then I'm going to talk to people here, and then I'll splice in some YouTube comments as well. What did I like? I liked the Canucks start. They went up 2-0, and it looked like we were going to erase all the problems that were left over from Thursday night. So I liked Neil Hoglander's game. 2 goals, 1 assist. Ooh, I like the lights too. 2 goals, 1 assist, 3 points for Hoglander. And we got to get that guy more ice time and get him on the ice more. I like the face-offs. The Canucks actually won the face-off battle 60% to 40%. And they out-hit the Vegas Golden Knights 33-23. Okay, what didn't I like? Where should I start? I don't like the fact that we gave up 7 goals. Demko wasn't the sharpest, but you can't really blame him for this loss. I did not like our special teams. Once again, Vegas goes 2 for 3 on the power play. The Canucks go 0 for 1. That means the Canucks power play percentage was 0. Their penalty kill percentage was only 33. That's a CCSTS, Clay's combined special team stats of only 33%. That's got to be more. That's got to be at least 100. And the fact that we only drew 1 penalty, that's not good. We got to do better than that. We got to skate more aggressively, more assertively, and draw more penalties. Okay, one other thing. I asked the people here, and I'm going to ask them live too, does Travis Green survive this weekend? After the 7-1 drubbing to Colorado, I said, okay, if they lose the next 2, if they lose to Vegas, and if they lose to Anaheim, he could be in trouble. Well, that's now 2 7-goal, giving up 7 goals. I actually think if they do not play well in Anaheim tomorrow, it could be the end of Travis Green's tenure. I'm not saying that's what I like or that's what I want to happen, but we're slowly slipping away in the playoff race already, and I think we need to maybe make a change, whether that's Travis Green or whether that's Jim Benning. I got my son Sean and James, my YouTube consultant, trying to figure out the proper lighting. I'm trying to talk to all of you, and I'm trying to talk to all of you. I'm trying to talk it in this microphone. I'm trying to talk it in this microphone. I'm trying to drink my Pepsi. I'm trying to read my chat. I'm trying to read my phone. I'm trying to look at that awesome food walking by me. I'm trying to do so many things and not annoy the 2 dozen people that aren't here for the meetup. But I'm glad that they are here. Yes, no, that's awesome. Okay, so YouTube chat, I'm going to get to you. This is weird. I can see C-Edits in there. I can see Mark in there. What's going on? Okay,
We're just keeping it real.
I'm so confused. Okay, let's start with all of you here. By round of applause, were you happy with the Canucks' effort tonight?
When they were down the goal, yes.
Okay.
I mean, it wasn't
Tyson, come up here.
No, you come. Okay, I'll come.
No, I can't come to you. The camera's right here.
Okay.
Okay, this is the first time I've had guests on here. Tyson, we should actually grab that chair. This is what we're gonna do tonight. We're gonna bring guests up for my stream.
Oh, right on.
Well, some guests. Okay. So. Oh. Okay, so just so no one thinks I'm playing favorites, we're just gonna go for a minute or so with each person. Whoa. All right. This is Tyson.
I have a microphone already.
Okay. Oh yeah, but this is for the internet. It's kind of weird.
Oh.
Does that make sense? Okay.
Not really, but I'll use it.
Tyson, rules for everyone: keep it clean. I don't want to lose my squeaky clean rating on YouTube. Tyson, tell me your thoughts on tonight's game and what you were imploring the Canucks to do throughout the game.
Well, are you actually interested in an honest analysis of what is going on with the Canucks? Because it's pretty simple. They do not play to their ability until they have to, until their backs are against the wall. I honestly, I'm stoked when the team that is playing the Canucks scores against them, because it means, well, now I actually get to see the Canucks play, you know? You don't trust them with a lead. The only game that they won this year, oh, I hope nobody fact checks this, but I think the only game that they've won this year is the game that was against Chicago. And they won that 4-1 only because Patrick Kane missed a lot of pretty much gimmies.
Yep.
Anyway, I'm just saying it's not what do you say, a formula for success? And it's just it's not very good at all. You know, like they got a lot of really good players on their team, but I don't think any of them have actually realized that they are playing professional hockey. No, I don't mean that as a slag. Here, Clay, come closer to me, buddy.
Okay.
What I'm trying to say is they have the lineup and the formula to do really good. In my opinion, they're like Tampa Bay in 2010 when they drafted Stamkos. The problem with this organization is the reactionary response from everybody when they don't win a game or they lose a game dramatically. Tampa Bay, in 2010, they drafted a lot of really good players and they held their ground. And then they won their cup 10 years later. That could be us right now if we weren't so reactionary. Coaches will come and go. GMs will come and go, but the core we have right now has a lot of potential, but they're young. The reason why they don't play to their ability until they're down a goal is because that's all they ever know. They're young. Anyway.
Tyson, that was good. You should become the next coach.
Thank you, Clay. I know it was good. That's why I said it.
All right, round of applause for Tyson. Thank you. Live mic, you never know what's going to happen, but I love it. Tyson getting a lot of love in the chat. Shannon says, what great points. Awesome. Okay, thank you, Tyson.
Thank you, Clay. I love you.
I love you too. More love for Tyson.
Nobody else though. Just hey.
Oh,
I
wait.
definitely do not love you, but I really do.
No worries.
Tyson's been making a lot of friends. Okay, who else wants to come up and say something? Okay, Lucas, let's go. Round of applause for Lucas. All right.
Hey, Chad, how's it going?
Okay.
How's it going?
You're so loud, Lucas. I can hold the microphone here.
No worries. Hi, Chad. Hope everyone's doing well. It was a great. We had, despite the obvious not the boys winning tonight, we had a really good time here. It was absolutely, utterly fantastic. I have to give our colleague, everyone here at the Park Pub, an absolute amazing time. I definitely agree. Give yourself a round of applause. That was truly a fun night. Even though we did not get the win, I mean, it's all about our community, realistically. That's what matters most, and I definitely know the chat knows that as well. And to the chat out there, you guys really missed a fun opportunity, but I know a lot of people are not here in Vancouver. I know a few other people are across the province, like Clay says, across the province. Either in Vancouver, across the province, across the country, or across the world, pretty much. So that's pretty much what it is. So again, thanks, Clay.
Awesome. Thank you, Lucas. Great words. I think we're good. You want anything else to say?
Yeah. I definitely want to say that despite the loss tonight, if Coach Green has to go, that's just life. Coaches do overstay their welcome, and unfortunately, that's just how the game of hockey works. You overstay your welcome. Fortunately, that's again life. I always say like this before I go. To anyone in the chat, I definitely want to say this right now. Hockey is they're not always about the destination. It's about the journey. Just comprehend hockey is like life. So again, chat, hope you enjoy the rest of the stream and everything. And Clay, thanks for inviting us.
Thank you, Lucas. Round of applause for Lucas. Those were very kind words. And I must say, Lucas was quite the hype man tonight. He was the one cheering when no one else was. So very impressive. All right, anyone else want to come up and say hello? Anyone? All right, Justin. Okay, so we go from one hero in Lucas to yet another hero in Justin. Justin, look at there.
How's it going, everyone?
Perfect.
All right. How's it going, everyone? I just wanted to say, like what Lucas said earlier, the fact that even though we lost the game again, it was great meeting a lot of people here, getting to have a fun time, just hanging out with the community. And I just want to express first and foremost, I just want to thank the hard-working staff here at the Park Pub. This wouldn't have been made possible without their hospitality and their hard-working staff as well. So just hope that tomorrow night's a better night for our boys, and gotta stay positive through it all. That's what we're all about. That's what we're all about, building the community here. So just keep doing what you're doing and supporting the boys, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. So
awesome. Thank you, Justin. Round of applause for Justin. Thanks a lot, Justin. I just got to fix something real quick. And I love what both Justin and Lucas had to say about the community that we are building here. Yes, we are passionate about this hockey team that we spend a lot of time, energy, and money on, but it is also about building a community, and I think we've done that today with over 36 people here coming together to watch our beloved hockey team. Okay, anyone else live before I get to the chat? Alfred, come on up. I should do this on all my streams. This is awesome. All right, Alfred, look right into that camera, and I'll hold this.
All right. Oh, I hold this? Yeah, I'll take this one. Okay. Hey, guys, even though we didn't get the win tonight, I would say the only win we get is hanging out with our friends and family here. And I would like to give a shout out to the Park Pub Band for giving us the opportunity to hang out with our friends here, cheer on with our Vancouver Canucks. Oh yeah, you want me to get the horn?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, Alfred got a surprise for us. This is gonna be worth it. Too bad we didn't hear this enough tonight. Does it take a while to set up? Okay. Well, Alfred is getting the surprise. YouTube chat, I'm gonna get to you in about 2 or 3 minutes, and then we will wrap up at 10:15 because they've got other stuff to do here. People probably want to get home. No rush, Alfred. This is very important. All right, chat, I'm going to tell you about a new contest that we launched. It is, again, in affiliation with the Park Pub. So, on Instagram, either on my page or Park Pub Van, we are launching another giveaway for Canucks tickets. This is for We're launching another giveaway for Canucks tickets. This is for Friday night, November the 19th. Go to my Instagram at Clayton Emo. Go to Park Pub Van on Instagram. You can see all the rules there. Contest closes on Wednesday, so make sure you enter that one. A chance to win Canucks tickets to see the Jets and Canucks on Friday the 19th. Okay, Alfred, you want to set this up? Explain what this is?
Okay, fans, so I got my goal horn here. So this is a tradition I've held since... so this is the goal horn that I have here that I've held since the 2011 Stanley Cup run. And to this day, I still have it with me. So here it goes.
Thank you, Alfred.
Of course.
It is so loud that his hand is shaking while he's holding it. Alfred, any last words?
Go Canucks, go, and hopefully we can win tomorrow.
Awesome. Thanks for
All
being
right,
here, Alfred.
thank you.
Thank you. All right, that's good. Thank you, Alfred. That's good prop management. All right, any last live ones before we go to the YouTube chat for the last 10 minutes? All right, let's go to the YouTube chat now. So YouTubers, those of you in the chat, you can, I'll do my best to answer your questions. Can you guys still hear me okay? Okay, so people are saying this is really fun. Fangirl says, hey Clay, do you think the Canucks can turn this around, and if Green gets fired, who should replace him? It depends what you mean by turn it around, Fangirl. Do I think they can make the playoffs? Now they need to go like 38, 23, and 5 or something like that. That's a big ask. If Travis Green goes, I like Bruce Boudreau. I know some people here don't, but, he's one name that comes to mind off the top of my head. Don't forget tomorrow. The good thing is about playing on back-to-back nights, the Canucks get to do this again tomorrow. Harshan, hey Clay, I'm going to try and come to the pub. Can I still enter? Oh, you can come down, Harshan, but by the time you get here, we'll probably be done because I'm wrapping this up in about 7 minutes. We're going to hang out for a little bit, but there won't be any more festivities, so to speak. Back-to-back 7 goals allowed. That's true, Amrit. That is indeed true. Thank you, moderators, for doing your thoughts on Jason Dickinson versus the Ben Hutton fight. Harry, great question. I was surprised. I forgot that Hutton played for Vegas. I didn't know what started it, but I did think that, obviously that's Dickinson. Dickinson was one of the players who talked about having the Canucks having to do more, show more of a response. Maybe that was his way of standing up for his teammates and trying to get something done. Christopher Marco, Clay, do you think it'd be funny if the Canucks fired Travis Green and hire John Tortorella? I think that ship has sailed. I think Tortorella's exit from Vancouver was not the best, so I don't see that happening. Mark King says, hey Clay, I feel Green is using the same playbook he's used for years now, and it doesn't work. Maybe a new coach that has more focus on special teams and D. Here's the thing that a lot of people have said. They might have said that Travis Green's performance in the in the Edmonton bubble, maybe a bit of a facade because we played against a weak Minnesota team and an injured St. Louis team, and we rode the back of Demko against Vegas. So maybe that success in 2019 or 2020, was a bit of a, like I said, maybe a bit of a facade, and maybe we are seeing now what the Canucks are more like. Six says, hey Clay, thoughts on replacing Benning with Gillis or Gilman? Let's bring the good times back. I think a lot of people long for the old school Canucks, but I'm just not convinced that Gillis would come back. And I think with Lawrence Gilman as well, I think there's, I wouldn't say bad blood, but it's very hard to go back to those type of people when they're more younger and kind of progressive thinking people, although Gillis was quite progressive in his thoughts. Sean says, Clay, can you buy me a beer because I'm underage? No. I'm all about doing the right thing, so no, but I'm sure someone else here would do that.
Don't sell to undermine, don't sell to minors.
Gmod, hello Gmod, all the way from the other side of the country. What's your take on the refs lately? John, I would love to see the Canucks get more power plays, but that's not the refs' fault. They have to generate those power plays, so I don't think the refs, they don't really bother me, to be honest with you. GL Rebirth, should the Canucks have kept Beagle in hindsight? I still think that trade for Garland and Ekman Larsson was a good trade for the Canucks. I think when you can jettison $12 million in Beagle, Eriksson, and Roussel, you do that. I don't know what the 9th overall draft pick is going to turn out to be, but I think Garland, especially, and Ekman Larsson were good assets for our team. Mira, all the way from Russia, 14 goals in 2 games, and Demko, probably our strongest player. Time for new management and coach. You are not alone in thinking that. Lefty all around. Horvat cost us the 3rd goal. Yeah, you could say Miller cost us the 6th or 7th goal. I'm not going to put blame on any individual player, although Pettersson was a -3 tonight. Erwin, is it worse to get blown out 7-1 or lose 7-4 when it was winnable, even up to the 4-4 ticky-tack penalty on Demko? No, a 7-1 loss is much worse than a 7-4 loss. And this one stings, though, because we were up 2-0 in a must-win game, basically. All right, let's do 2 more minutes, and then we will get out of here. Harry says, should the Canucks have kept Tyler Toffoli? Easy to say now. He had a really good run last year, and we did lose a lot of leadership in Toffoli, in Stetcher, in Tanev, all in the same summer. So, hindsight's always 20/20. But yeah, Toffoli would look good in our top 9 right now, but you got to look at the money, you got to look at the contract, you got to look at all of those things. Noah says, hey Clay, do you think Hunt and or Bowie will play tomorrow's game, or would you bring in Rathbone? I love Jack Rathbone. I know he hasn't had the best start to the season, but I do think he brings much more than either Hunt or Bowie. I know Hunt and Bowie had their struggles tonight. Well, the whole team had their struggles tonight, but I want to see Rathbone in. His turnovers aren't egregious. Yeah, he might not make the best play all the time, but he can bring a bit of offense to the team. So I'd love to see Jack Rathbone in. Lefty all around says, get Maui out of there. I think you mean Bowie, but yes, I agree. Jim Benning is in the chat. Always scary, but that's fine. Should the Canucks get back Alain Vigneault? He was my favorite coach of most recent times, but I think he's coaching another team right now, so I don't think we can get him in. All right, let's do the last couple questions, and then we will wrap up. Shannon says, hey, Clay, I do not think we need to fire anyone yet, as we just need to regroup and tie the skates tighter and pass and shoot at the net. I agree with all those things. We outshot the Vegas Golden Knights 43-39 tonight, but it's not just volume of shots, it's got to be quality of shots as well. Nucks fan number 29, another hero member. Clay, somebody get me a beer. Okay, I don't know how we're going to ship it up to you where you are, but it'll probably be a little bit warm by the time it gets to you. But Nucks fan number 29, maybe someone can buy Sean. Where's Sean? Okay, will someone drink a beer in honor of Nucks fan number 29, hero member? Okay, Isaac just held up his glass of water, so maybe that's good. Dexter says, Clay, get the place hyped up. It's a little tough now. It's 10:15 and we lost 7-4. Canucks should bring up Juleson. We need grit. Yeah, I'm not sure how much he's going to add, Travis. And then Pettersson -3. Yes. Well, we have over 100 people in here, and I don't know what's going on. I don't know which camera to look at. I don't know which mic to use. Hello from Northern BC. You guys doing shots? Not as much as the Canucks shot, but yes, there might be shots around. I won't take any, but I've had about 8 Pepsis. Don't tell my trainer. Clay, I want to hear a loud thank you for the staff. Well, Dexter, we gave 3 or 4 of them, but they do indeed deserve it. So once again, let's give a shout out to the staff of the Park Pub. Six says, thanks for this, Clay. This is awesome. Could you extend this meetup if Green gets fired in the next 5 minutes? It's not what I want. It might happen, but no, we're going to wrap up pretty soon.
Hey, Clay, when's the next meetup?
That's a great question, Lucas. We might put something together for December. I so badly want to tell you guys a story of what happened to me leading up to this meetup, but I don't want to get anyone in trouble. That might be a story that I'll share another day, but let's just say this. Yes, we will not call it a Canucks meetup. We will call it a Canuck Clay meetup, and there are certain reasons for that. Sean says, CCC works too. Clay, it's getting late. Whenabouts are you going to be home? Why, Sean? Are you going to be waiting at my house? No. I'll be home by between 11 and 11:30 tonight. Dexter liked that. Erwin says, great job, Clay, for keeping the positivity vibe and fandom bonds going. Okay, we're at a 10:15. I think we should wrap up for the sake of everyone. So, firstly, for all of you on the chat, thank you for being here tonight. I appreciate you. I do not take you for granted. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow. You follow me on that Instagram for that Instagram contest, a chance to win tickets. And don't forget, tomorrow I'll be doing my regular live stream at 10 p.m. right here on the same YouTube channel. And for all of you here live at the Park Club, sticking with me until the very end. Some of you got here earlier than 6. Some of you are here past 10:15. Give yourselves a round of applause. All right. I know that I always wrap up with a bad dad joke, and I didn't look any of these up, so I'll just do one really quick one that has to do with food. So for all of you in the chat, we'll see you tomorrow night at 10 p.m. for my regular live stream chat. For all of you here at the Park Pub, thank you. You're welcome to stay. I think there's a DJ coming, and then we can just hang out, eat and drink, and be merry. And for all of you on the stream, we'll see you tomorrow night at 10 p.m. So in the meantime, stay safe. Oh, thank you to the moderators, both here and on the stream. Thank you to my sponsors, Perform and Transform, Van City Experts, Gassy Jack Art, Monkey 9 Brewing, and the Park Pub. And thanks to all of you watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. And by the way, did you know how much I like seafood? How much I like to eat seafood? Yeah, I see food and I eat it. God bless, and go Canucks go. Booyah. Too bad I messed up the joke, but that's